Wow, I never realized how much work wedding ceremonies were to arrange. What with the guest list, invitations, dress, venue, food, and that just seems to be the start. I'm so busy with it all that I can't even think straight.
I didn't realize it would be so much work either. My friends that have already got married were always tired when they were at the planning stage like we are now, but I didn't realize there would be so many things to sort out and decide on.
It's all right for you. All you really did was the guest list. Just your part of it at that. You don't really even seem to care about any of the other stuff. I wish you'd at least try to take an interest in it all.
I can't help it, can I? I've just been so busy at work lately. You have a lot more free time than I do at the moment, so it's only right that you do a bit more than I do.
A bit more? I seem to be doing everything all by myself. Anyway, I've got enough on my plate with all the organizing. I don't even have the energy to argue about it, so let's just move on now. At least we've got the wedding venue and honeymoon sorted, so that's a load off my mind. We just have to book the photographer and get the invitation sorted and sent out, I think.
It's normal for the woman to take more of an interest in planning the wedding than the man anyway, isn't it? The wedding ceremony is basically for the woman after all. It's the woman that likes the dressing up and all the flowers and stuff like that, really, isn't it? You're doing a great job.
After the proposal, Kevin played no part in and took no interest in planning and getting everything ready for our wedding. He chose the guests that he wanted to invite, and that was it. He had no interest in choosing the wedding venue or any of the hundreds of other things that we needed to do. I did it all by myself. He played no part in any of it, and didn't even really seem to care what I chose, even for important things like the venue. I just thought that it couldn't be helped. I had a lot more free time than he did, you see. I didn't think for 1 minute that him not helping with those things was strange. When people are really busy, it's difficult for them to think about other things after all, isn't it? In the middle of all of my wedding preparations, something happened that would totally change my life. What's happened? Where am I? Hey, Bethany, are you okay? You have finally woken up then? What are you doing here? Where am I? You're at the hospital. Do you know how shocked I was when they called me? Hospital? Why am I in the hospital? Ah! Don't try to get up. Don't get upset. Just listen to me for a minute calmly, will you? You've been in a car accident. A car accident? Me? Don't you remember it at all? You were on your way to work and you were in a big accident. Someone drove into your car. I was so shocked. I really was. A few of your coworkers saw the accident happen and were really upset. Your manager saw on his way to work as well and called 911. They asked me to go with you as your guardian, so here I am. Thank you for coming with me. Seeing as both of my parents have passed away, I don't have a guardian as such. What are you thanking me for? Don't be silly. Of course I came with you. We're friends after all. Right, I'll just go and get the doctor admitted and tell him that you are awake. I think it would be better for him to explain what's happened to you. Oh, okay.
I see you've woken up now. How are you feeling?
Well, my head is really sore, and strangely enough, I don't seem to be able to feel anything below my waist, doctor. Have you given me some kind of anesthetic or something? It feels very odd.
Just try to listen to me calmly for a minute, okay? The car accident that you were in seems to have caused some damage to your spinal cord.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
You have damaged your spinal cord and have become paralyzed from the waist down. You won't be able to move your legs, and it will probably be unlikely that you will be able to walk again.
You're lying, aren't you? This can't be true. I'm supposed to be getting married next month. How can it be possible for me not to be able to use my legs anymore? I was fine this morning. Something this bad can't just happen like this, surely. It just doesn't make sense. None of this makes any sense, doctor. Bethany? What are you talking about, doctor? Why can't I use my legs anymore? Just tell me, please. What's happened to me? What happened? Don't cry, Bethany. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay.
So it wasn't a lie then. It was all true. What's happened to your legs?
Kevin, I'm really sorry. They say I won't be able to walk again.
They really don't think that you'll be able to use your legs again? Can't they fix them with surgery or medicine or something?
The doctor said that things will be difficult for me for quite a while. He said that my spinal cord got pressed on when my spine suddenly bent.
Why on earth did this have to happen to you now? What about the wedding? We're supposed to be getting married next month, aren't we?
I'm really sorry. Can't we postpone it or something? I won't even be able to wear a dress.
Why are you going on about stupid things like dresses? Do you think that's the biggest problem that we have right now?
Kevin?
There's no need to postpone it. I'm going to just cancel it instead.
What? Why are you going to do that?
I'm not going to marry you anymore. That's why. Let's just cancel the whole thing.
Kevin, what's got into you? I might not be able to use my legs anymore, but are you really going to cancel the wedding because of that? I'm still the same person that I was yesterday, after all. You know what you're saying, don't you?
Of course I know what I'm saying. Why would I be saying it if I didn't? I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking after someone like you who can't even walk. How are you planning to go down the aisle anyway? In a wheelchair? Aren't you embarrassed in the slightest by that?
If I can't walk, what choice would I have? There are lots of couples who do that anyway. I'm not the only person in the world who can't walk, you know.
Are you serious? I'd be so embarrassed that I wouldn't even be able to look at you. Your husband's waiting at the altar for you, and you're planning to go and meet him in a wheelchair? I'd hate that. Why would I want to advertise to everyone I know that my wife was in a wheelchair?
How can you say something like that? Don't you love me?
I loved you. Of course I did. But you don't just get married because you love someone, do you? You work out the benefits and calculate things. That's why I chose to marry you, you know.
What do you mean?
You don't have any parents now, do you? You went to a good college and make quite a lot of money, don't you? You're good at cooking and housework as well, aren't you? That's why I decided that you'd be a good person to marry, you see. Your parents have both passed away, so I wouldn't have to deal with them getting mad at me about this and that or wanting things from me. And we could easily live with my parents instead, couldn't we?
You never said anything about wanting to live with your parents before.
Isn't it normal to live with the husband's parents when you get married? It's just the dumb thing. You don't have any parents now, so you could have looked after mine and been a good daughter-in-law to them instead. What are you getting mad about? I know I didn't actually say anything about it, but I thought it'd be a surprise. I didn't realize you'd get mad like this about it.
You think that counts as a surprise, do you? Have you lost your mind?
What's the problem? It doesn't matter anymore anyway, because I have no intention of marrying you now that you can't use your legs. I don't want to marry someone in a wheelchair who won't even be able to look after my parents for me. What would be the point? You'd just be a burden, wouldn't you? Who in their right mind would want to marry someone like you are now?
Hey, you evil jerk!
I'll cancel the wedding venue and everything. You don't need to do a thing. The reason for our breakup is with you, though, of course. By the time you get out of hospital and everything, it'll be too late. So I'll pay the cancellation fee and just cancel it all, I guess. That'll be the easiest thing to do, I think. If you were going to get yourself in an accident like that, you should have just done it before. This is absolutely the worst timing. Why did you have to do it right before our wedding? The cancellation fees are really expensive, you know. Ugh, what a waste of money.
Hey! You've really gone too far now. How could you say those things to me? And what did you say? The reason for our breakup is with me. You're the one who wants to cancel everything, not me. I don't see how any of this is my fault. How dare you treat me like this?
The reason for calling off the engagement is because you can't use your legs anymore, though, isn't it? That means that it's your fault and your responsibility. Shall I pass on all the charges to you, then?
How can you act like this and call yourself a person? How haven't haven't you even asked me how I am? You're supposed to love me. We were supposed to be getting married. But you don't care about me in the slightest, do you?
It's obvious just by looking at you that you aren't okay, so what's the point in asking? There's no need for pleasantries when you are as close as we are now, is there? Anyway, now you can go your way and I'll go mine. Got it? Oh, I almost forgot. If you're going to go your way, you need to be able to walk. But you can't, so I don't know what's going to happen to you now. You can't go your way, can you? You can't go anywhere, in fact. Unless you can find someone to push your wheelchair for you, I guess. You'll just have to stay right here in this bed for the rest of your life, won't you?
You evil jerk. How can you tease me like that at a time like this? You don't need me anymore, so you're just going to dump me here like this, are you?
Wow, you've taken this better than I expected. Don't be too sad, though. Do you know why? Someone must have a use for my broken trash. So don't worry too much. I am sure someone else will come along someday.
How can anyone possibly act like that? Especially him. He was supposed to love you. You were supposed to be marrying him next month. I guess it's kind of lucky that you found out what he was really like before you married him, though. Imagine how he would have treated you if you actually did end up getting married. Did you just let him go after he'd said all of that to you? I'd have pulled all his hair out at least. I'd have made him regret saying those things to you.
How could I do that? He was the man I was going to marry, after all. Anyway, he was standing too far away for me to pull his hair out. Like he was looking at something disgusting.
Stupid jerk. Kevins always seem to be jerks. I guess it's in the name. He's ended up causing a huge mess like this. If he didn't want to marry you anymore, he could have just broken it off nicely. He didn't have to go throwing insults around like he did. How could he speak to you like that? Especially on the day you had a huge accident like this. The accident alone is more than enough for you to deal with without him coming in here and making things 10 times worse.
I guess there was nothing wrong in what he said, really. It's true that I won't be able to use my legs anymore.
Hey, it's not your fault that you were involved in an accident like that, is it? It's the fault of the moron who drove through the traffic lights under the influence of alcohol, both in the eyes of the law and otherwise. None of this is your fault. Why are you talking like this? It was an accident, that's all. An unavoidable accident.
Still...
Why are you taking his side? You're the one that's been left brokenhearted. He called off the engagement to you. So why are you listening and taking his side when he's the one that's wrong and you're the victim in all of this? He's acted so badly towards you. He didn't even ask how you are. Just called you names and said that he wouldn't marry someone like you. Just forget him. Don't think about him or those horrible things he said to you anymore. He thought you'd live with his parents without even discussing it first. He thought you could be a good daughter-in-law to them because you don't have parents of your own. He's such a moron. If I ever lay eyes on him again, he'd better watch out. I'll rip out his tongue so that he could never say anything like that ever again.
I'd never felt so bad before in my life. The kind, loving boyfriend that I'd known, or thought I'd known for all those years and was planning to marry, had gone, and been replaced by this cold-hearted, foul-mouthed person that I didn't know. The man that had never said no to me looked me straight in the eye and basically called me a cripple in this cold voice. It felt like a nail through my heart. Those words slowly started eating away at me. I felt that now that I could no longer use my legs, that I had no worth anymore, and the feeling that my life had ended spun round and round in my head. My friend who was looking after me during my stay in the hospital kept on saying to me that it wasn't my fault and that everything would work out. But I just couldn't forget the way that Kevin had looked at me and what he had said to me. I just lay there hopelessly in my bed, not eating properly and not doing my physio. I didn't want to do anything or see anyone. I just wanted to disappear. I spent the next few days like that, taking painkillers to make the pain that I had felt since the accident a bit more bearable, but nothing else. Excuse me, is this Bethany's room?
Yes, I'm Bethany. What do you want? Who are you, for that matter?
Do you remember me at all? I'm John. I'm a friend. Well, was a friend of your jerk of an ex, Kevin.
John? Yes, I remember you. I've met you a few times, haven't I?
Thank you for remembering me. That's right. We've met a few times now.
I'm sorry. I'm really not in a good frame of mind to have visitors at the moment. I'm sorry that you had to see me like this.
It's fine. It was me who's just turned up unannounced like this. I probably should have called and asked if it was okay for me to come and visit, really. But I thought you wouldn't want to see me, and I have things I need to say to you, so I thought I'd take my chances and just show up. I remembered that you like sports drinks, so I've brought some with me. I'll put them here in the fridge for you.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I'm sorry, but why have you come here to visit me?
Oh, to be honest, I heard from Kevin that he'd broken off the engagement with you, and I just wanted to come and see if you were okay. That's all.
Oh, so you've already heard the whole story, have you? Yes, that's right. He broke off the engagement. He broke it off a month before the wedding, nonetheless. It's funny, really, isn't it?
No, it's not. He's such a jerk. None of this is your fault, Bethany. And Kevin, he's...
What? What is he?
I'm really sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I think it's only right that I do. Kevin is a nasty, evil jerk. He's been going around telling everyone that he's single now.
He's been doing what? Why has he been doing that? Isn't he in the least bit sad that we aren't getting married anymore?
He's been saying things like it was lucky that the accident happened before the two of you got married. That if it had happened later, it would have been harder to get a divorce. Things like that, anyway. He's always been like that, but it seems that he still hasn't grown out of it.
Oh, I see.
To be honest, when me and some of his other friends found out that he was dating a nice, kind girl like you, we wondered whether we should tell you what he was really like, you know. We know him better than anyone. He only has a few friends, and the only reason that we've stayed friends with him is because we felt sorry for him. But after this incident, none of us want anything to do with him anymore. Some of his friends have even blocked his number on their phones, you know. Anyway, it seems like he's going out to different meetings and socials, telling his story like he is the hero in it or something.
Why are you telling me all of this? I don't even think there was any reason for you to come here to the hospital to see me either, really. It's not like we're close or anything, is it?
We felt bad that we didn't tell you what he was like before and tried to stop all of this from happening, but what? If you have something that you want to say to me, just say it. It's just that I
don't think I'll be at all shocked or upset by anything that you have to say to me. So don't worry too much about what I think or feel and just tell me straight. I'm already lying here after a car accident, and I've been dumped by my fiancé a month before my wedding. I don't think things can get much worse than they already are, you see.
It's nothing like that. It's nothing bad. I don't want to cause you any more hurt or pain than you have already felt these last few days. You have had more than your fair share of that. I just wanted to say that I knew that you were a good person from the first time I set eyes on you. You are kind, honest, and hardworking. You could say that it was like love at first sight.
Excuse me? What is it that you are trying to say to me?
I know that Kevin is a horrible person, but he's still a friend, so I tried hard not to show you how I felt about you. Kevin seems to have changed into somewhat of a decent person after he started meeting you as well, so we thought that we'd give him a chance. If I knew that he would hurt you like he has, I would have stopped him.
Hang on a second, John. This is all a bit difficult for me to take in. So, you're saying that you've liked me all this time?
If I say that I haven't, I'd be lying. I don't want you to feel awkward or to be a burden to you, though. I just wanted you to at least know how I felt, and that my friends and I are really sorry about how Kevin treated you and that we didn't do anything to stop him. That's all. I'm going to bring some of my friends to apologize to you next time.
It's fine. You don't need to do that.
We've already arranged it between us. We were Kevin's friends, but we want you to know that we are on your side through all of this. I hope you'll think of us as your friends instead of his. We really are on your side, you know. Hello, Bethany. How are you feeling tonight?
Just the same, doctor. The pain seems to have got a lot better, but I still can't feel my legs at all. I guess not doing my physio wouldn't have helped that at all.
I have a recommendation that I would like to make to you, Bethany.
Oh, really? What is it?
An expert in spinal neurology is visiting our hospital from New York at the moment. His research is into helping people with lower body paralysis recover, and he would like you to be a part of that research. I think it would be very beneficial to your recovery if you were to participate. There is a high chance that you could regain at least some feeling in your legs as well.
That would be fine by me. But why is it that he wants me to participate? I'm not the only patient in this hospital who's paralyzed like this after all, am I? There are lots of patients like me here.
For a start, your case falls right into the conditions needed for his research, and he also happened to ask for you by name. The hospital director has also approved you for this research, if you agree to it, that is.
Pardon? Why would he ask for me specifically? How would he even know my name? It's not like I asked to be thought of for research like this or have been introduced to him personally or anything like that, is it?
Oh, do you happen to remember the visitor that you had earlier today?
Yes, I do. But what has all of this got to do with him?
Well, he is the son of one of the hospital director's closest friends, you see. Apparently, he knows the doctor that's visiting from New York somehow as well.
What? John does. I didn't realize he was so well connected. I don't know anything about him, actually, now that I think of it.
He made the request as they know each other personally. He apparently told the visiting doctor that you were a really good person, and that he would be grateful if he could help you with your recovery in any way that he could. He also said that he wanted to help you in any way that he could too. That you were really special to him and that he owed you a favor.
Oh, I didn't realize what a kind person he was.
Our hospital is prepared to pay for all the expenses incurred during your treatment, of course, in return for you participating in this research. If you agree to your case being used in his research and being written up in his research papers, then you can start the treatment tomorrow. What would you like to do?
If I participated in the research, is there any chance that I might be able to walk again?
I can't give you a definitive answer to that, but I can tell you that the odds would be in your favor.
Then I would like to participate in the research, doctor. I want to be able to get up and walk again more than anything in the whole wide world right now.
I think that you have made the right decision.
I will try really hard as I am so grateful to the amazing people who are trying to help me out. Without you all, I'd have to lie in this bed forever. I'll make you all proud. I really will.
Okay, then we will need you to move to the rehabilitation ward tomorrow, so please let your guardian know.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much, doctor. Thank you.
This is so great. We could see improvement as soon as you started the rehabilitation treatments, and just 4 years later, you are able to walk properly again. Congratulations. I'm so pleased for you.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, John. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have even wanted to live, let alone think about rehabilitation.
The first time I went to visit you at the hospital, I was really shocked, you know. The look in your eyes was just telling me that you didn't want to live anymore, you see.
I guess that was true then. Do you think that I thought even for one moment that the person that I loved and was planning to marry could say or do those things to me? It's all in the past now, though, thank goodness. If it wasn't for you, John, I'd never have been able to walk again. Thank you so much. I'll always be so grateful to you.
I didn't really do anything.
You gave me hope and the strength to work on my recovery, didn't you? If I'd heard about the research before you told me what you did that day, I might not have even had the courage to participate in it, you know? I was pretty scared about it, if I'm honest. It was only research after all. But you and your friends gave me the strength and courage to live again. I owe you my life. I really do.
Oh, Bethany, don't say things like that. I didn't do anything, really. It was your strength and determination that made you recover as well as you have. I'm so pleased for you.
You told me that day that you fell in love with me the first time you saw me, didn't you? Do you still feel the same way now that you've got to know me?
What? Of course I do. How couldn't I? You're amazing. You really are. After seeing the courage that you've shown through your recovery, I think I love you even more than I did then. You showed me the things that I love about you by never giving up, even through your grueling treatment in physio. Your courage and hardworking attitude. How could I give up on those feelings for you when you keep acting like that?
Well, then if that's the case, this time, I'll pluck up the courage to propose to you, John. I know I still have a long way to go in my recovery and that I still find walking quite difficult. But would you like to spend the rest of your life with me?
What? Are you serious?
I know that I also have my friends, your friends, and all the doctors that helped me out to thank as well, but there's no one who has helped me more than you. I really love you for staying here right by my side through all of this. I can't say that it was love at first sight for me like it was for you, but I have grown to love you more and more the longer we spend together.
That sounds great to me. Thank you so much, Bethany. I'll be such a good husband to you. I'll treat you like a princess. You won't have to lift a finger. I'll do everything.
I don't have to do anything. That means I won't have to do my rehabilitation either.
Oh, except that, of course. I'll do everything, except that.
I was joking. The fact that John was a friend of my ex, well, of the man that broke off his engagement to me, became less and less important over time, until I pretty much forgot about it. Both him and his friends helped me as if they had been my friends from the start. There was one friend who kept bringing me loads of snacks to the hospital, saying that hospital food was gross, and another who said that girls like pasta and was always trying to sneak it in past the nurses and getting caught. Of course, through it all, there was one person who was kinder to me than anyone else. He looked after me like he was my guardian, coming to visit nearly every day and tending to my every need. How could I not like people like these, who helped give me the strength to walk again, even when they didn't even really know me before the accident? The reason that I could learn to walk again was entirely thanks to these people who became my friends and the man who accepted my proposal and will soon become my husband. If it wasn't for them, I really don't know what would have happened to me. I left hospital and started getting ready for our wedding. While resting, of course. John's parents liked me right from the start, saying that they were super impressed by the willpower I'd shown in managing to use my legs again against the odds. They also helped me a lot in both my rehabilitation and our wedding preparations. I was able to rest peacefully even through all the wedding preparations thanks to the love shown to me by my fiancé and his parents. It was totally different to when I had to do all the work myself when I was getting ready to marry Kevin. When I had finally started to live happily again with my soon-to-be husband, there was another incident. This time, it wasn't a physical accident like the last time, but something that totally threw me off guard mentally. Oh, I wonder who that is. It could be Mom, I guess. Mom said that she was going to the department store today, didn't she? I don't know that number. Hello?
Bethany, darling.
What? This isn't John's number. Who's calling me darling? Hello, who is it?
It's me, Kevin.
Pardon? What? Kevin?
You remember me, don't you? You must. We were planning to get married. It's only been 5 years. You couldn't have forgotten me in that time, right?
Why are you suddenly calling me like this? You haven't called once in 5 whole years.
Well, there was a reason for that, wasn't there? We didn't exactly break up on good terms now, did we? How could I have the nerve to call you after just dumping you so cruelly as I did? I do have some conscience, you know.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that you have at least realized that what you did was wrong. So, what's changed? Where's that conscience now? Why have you suddenly called me? If you really had a conscience, you wouldn't have had the nerve to call me ever again.
I just called you because I missed you, that's all. I've been thinking about you more and more recently. Haven't you missed me?
No, I haven't actually. Not at all. I can't say I've even really thought about you at all for years now.
That can't be true. We were going to get married after all. You must at least think about me sometimes, right?
I haven't thought of you even once.
I'm sorry, but I've been really busy for the past 5 years, you see. I was in that accident after all. You don't have to be so cold with me. If you've missed me, you can just say it. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. If this is all you have phoned me to say, I'm going to hang up now. I don't have the time or energy to deal with more of your rubbish, you see. Hang on, wait. There are still things that I want to say to you. What do you want to say? Just hurry up and get it over with, will you? I heard that you can walk again now. That you've been discharged from hospital. Yes, I have. I gritted my teeth through all of my rehabilitation, you know. I can't run or anything, but I have no problems in doing what I need to get by normally. I also hear that you have gone back to work. I've heard everything, you see. You're leading on a project and you're about to get promoted too, aren't you? Yep, you're right. My company kept my job open for me while I was in hospital and let me work from home while my legs were recovering. I'm still participating in meetings at home through video calls now. Wow, you really are amazing, you know. Thanks to your great willpower, you're able to walk again, and you're even doing well at work at the same time. You're really something special. Yes, I know I am. Have you finished now? What is it exactly that you want to say to me? Just get to the point, will you? I think I'm getting punished for the way I treated you, you know. Everything seems to be going so well for you again now, but on the other hand, I don't have any intention of listening to the sob story of how your life is after you were so cruel to me at the very moment that I needed you the most. I was in a car accident, you see. Just like you were. And I broke both of my legs. There's been a problem with my bones, so they don't think I'm going to be able to walk again. They say that my muscles have been wrecked too, so my legs can't recover. Oh, I see. To be honest, the accident happened because I was drink driving, but I guess that's not really important. Not really important? So your accident was actually nothing like mine. It was totally your own fault, wasn't it? How could you even think of drink driving when you saw what it did to me all those years ago? I'm still living with the consequences of it even now. My parents aren't very well, so they can't look after me. And I have no one to come and visit me in the hospital, so I'm really lonely, Bethany. Bethany, couldn't you come to the hospital to see me? Just once? I'm so lonely. I think I'm going to go crazy. Were you the only one that was hurt? Pardon? What do you mean? Was anyone else hurt in the accident you caused? No, it was just me. I lost control of the car and crashed into a building, so it was just my legs that ended up getting crushed. No one else was involved. The building owner isn't happy, though, and is taking me to court for damages. That's lucky, then. Really lucky. What? What's lucky about it? If you're going to kill yourself, you shouldn't take anyone with you, should you? I can't stand people who drink and drive. I really can't. Why did my accident happen? What kind of person caused my accident? How could you call me after all this time without any thought of me and what I've been through? Saying that now you're the one who can't use their legs and that you want me to help you? What's wrong with that? So now that you can walk but I can't, it's going to be like this, is it? You're going to be spiteful like this after you were able to gain the use of your legs again? This is how you're going to repay me, is it? Repay you? Of course! It was thanks to you that I could walk again, wasn't it? Thank you so very much. I'll pay you back, all right. Just you wait. When are you coming to visit me then? Hey! Oh, really? Kevin called you just out of the blue like that, did he? Yeah, he did. He was really annoying, if I'm honest. He was whining that he didn't have any visitors and told me which hospital he was in and even which ward. I ended up hanging up on him because I really didn't want to hear any more. He doesn't have any friends anymore, though, does he? How could he have known all that was going on with me when he's not friends with any of you anymore? I guess he saw your news on one of the other guys' Insta and called you. We all met up a while ago for your promotion party, didn't we? One of the guys uploaded a picture of all of us, saying that your rehabilitation was finally over and only happy days remained or something like that. Even if you block someone, they can still see posts if they make a new account, you see. It's really hard to stop someone if they are persistent and keep making new accounts.
If that's how he found out, I guess there's nothing that I can do about it. He didn't seem to know about the two of us being together, though.
I guess that's because he has no friends to let him know things like that. We decided to have a really small wedding anyway, didn't we? So only our families and really close friends really know about it. My friends are really looking forward to the after party, though. I don't think anyone has uploaded anything about our actual wedding.
That is lucky. He made me so mad, you know? When I was in that accident and couldn't use my legs, he just got rid of me like I was a piece of trash. How does he have the nerve to call me like that when he has been in an accident so can't use his?
Oh, did he phone you because of the accident he was in just before?
Yes, the one where he was drink driving?
Yeah, apparently he rammed right into someone's building. I've heard that he's going to have to pay the owner a lot of compensation for that as well, you know. If you're found to be drink driving, any damage is 100% your fault. He told his company that he needed leave because he was in hospital and they basically fired him. So he doesn't have any money coming in from anywhere either. As he's getting into more and more debt, the girls that he was seeing have all ran away as well.
Girls? In the midst of all that?
He really is something, isn't he? Just block his number. You don't need to worry about him.
No, not yet. Shall we go and tease him? Just once.
What? Tease him?
It just so happens that Mom went to the department store today and bought me this and that. Let's go and annoy him by teasing him. I need to get my own back on him somehow for how he treated me, don't I?
Bethany, you really came!
Wow, I can't believe this. I thought the hospital name sounded really familiar to me. It's the same hospital as I stayed in. Who would have thought?
Thank you for coming. I knew you couldn't have forgotten me just like that.
Of course I didn't.
You're a lot prettier than you used to be, you know. You look so different to what you did before the accident. Your clothes are all designer, and you look like the wife from a rich family.
I have a reason to look good these days, so I'm looking after myself, you see. I've been going to the gym and lost a bit of weight as well. I guess that's made me look different.
You really have made an effort, haven't you? I'll try to do the same as you have then, I guess. I better fix my mindset as well.
What? Your mindset?
I think I lost my way a bit, you see. After I left you, do you know how lost I felt? I met other girls, of course I did. But seeing you again has made one thing clear to me. I don't want anyone but you. You're the one for me.
I thought you said that you hated girls who couldn't walk and couldn't look after your parents for you. That's what you told me 5 years ago when you left me lying there in that hospital bed. Just like you are now. Even though I can walk now, I still find it really difficult to stand or sit for a long time.
But you can still walk, can't you? I can't even walk anymore. Just being able to walk again is such an amazing achievement, you know.
I guess it is from where you're standing now.
You're working again too, aren't you? Bethany, would you like to try again? Will you marry me?
Marry you? You're having a laugh, aren't you? Why do I have to do that?
Don't worry, you won't have to look after my parents anymore. I won't make us move in with them either. You'll just have to look after me, that's all.
What are you talking about? You were devoted to your parents. Why are you suddenly saying things like that? You're trying to sweet-talk your way back into my affections, aren't you?
My parents can't even walk anymore, and they said that they don't need a son who can't even look after them. I got into a bit of debt because of the accident and had to quit my job too. And after what happened with you, all my friends ditched me as well. I've been so lonely, you know. You are definitely the one for me. Won't you come back to me? Please?
Come back to you? You're being ridiculous. You're the one who left, not me.
I've come back now though, haven't I? You just have to choose me, that's all. Let's get married at the venue you chose before. If you come back to me, I'm sure my friends won't be far behind either. They'll come to our wedding as well. We can walk the Virgin Road together. You can push my wheelchair and we can walk down the aisle together. Don't you think that that would be amazing?
Didn't you say before that me going down the aisle in a wheelchair would be so embarrassing that you wouldn't be able to look at me? How is it suddenly amazing now that you're the one who can't walk?
Marry me, Bethany. Why would I marry you? Open your eyes! I'm really sorry, but I am already engaged to marry someone else, you see. What? I'm getting married in a week's time. We've already sent out all the invitations to our friends. Oh, I mean, I've sent out the invitations to your former friends. Didn't any of them tell you? Don't lie. It's only been 5 years since we broke up. What do you mean you're getting married? You spent those 5 years recovering from your accident too, didn't you? You didn't even get out of hospital that long ago. How could you possibly be getting married already? What do you mean? Can't I meet anyone while I'm recovering? After we broke up, I met a really good, caring man and we decided to get married. Look, here's the engagement ring. What? That's a cubic, isn't it? Your ring is absolutely full of them. Actually, they're diamonds. I went to choose it especially with my fiancé. He got me the small one because he thought that if I wore a big one while I was in rehabilitation, it might get in the way. He promised me one with a bigger stone for the wedding ring. Even bigger than the one you're wearing now? Yep. And you know the clothes I'm wearing today? My fiancé's mom bought them all for me. Her son is everything to her, you see. So she said that she wants to treat me like a daughter and give me everything that she'd give a real daughter. She's giving me so many presents these days. Clothes, bags, jewelry, you name it. I bet all that will change when you actually get married, though. I bet she'll want you to pay back what she spent on all those presents then. What happens if she's just buttering you up so that you'll say that she can move in with you? You said you hated the idea of living with someone else's parents, didn't you? We're already living with her, actually. His parents asked me to move in with them, you see. They thought it would be hard for me living on my own when I still had some way to go with my recovery. See? They're going to use you in the end. You just mark my words. Nah, there's no chance of that. They already have a housekeeper who does the housework and the cooking, so there's no need for me to do it, you see. They live in a barrier-free house as well, so it's very easy for me to get around and live there in general. They've made a lot of changes so that I am able to live there comfortably. Even so, everything will be different when you are actually married. Everyone always changes then. Why don't you just marry me instead? I have no intention of living with or even seeing my parents anymore, you see. I told you, I don't want to. Do you think that living with your parents is the problem? The problem is that I hate you. What? You haven't forgotten me all this time, have you? That's why you came today. No, actually it isn't. I came here today to annoy you and pay you back for how you treated me after my accident. That's why. I have no feelings for you whatsoever. I came here in the pretty clothes that my rich in-laws bought me with my expensive ring to show you what you were missing. To rub your nose in the fact that I'm doing so much better now than when I was with you. I've met someone who isn't going to make me lift a finger, and I'm going to marry him and live happily with him. Are you dreaming or something? There's no such man. Pull yourself together, Bethany. I'm the best and only man for you. I'm the best man that you could possibly meet. Oh, that's what you were thinking when you met me, was it? That's why you changed so quickly, I guess. None of that matters to me anymore, though. You keep living like you are, without the use of your legs. You've been sacked from your job. You have a huge pile of debt. I don't know if you will be able to find a girl that will want to marry you at all like that. How do you know all of that? I guess if you look hard enough, there must be at least one girl who wants you. If you are really, really lucky, you might even find her. Hey! I'm going to go now. My fiancé said that he's going to come and pick me up, you see. He drives a Rolls Royce, you know. He can't stay at the hospital entrance for too long in that because he'll attract too much attention, so I'd better get a move on. Wow! That is amazing! I can't believe you said all of that to him! You really are the best, Bethany. He was your friend once. Is it really okay for you to laugh like that? Well, he brought it all on himself, didn't he? And it's no worse than what he did to you. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders now. You finally got revenge on him like that. I wonder how he feels right now. Like he's been betrayed, teased. It's amazing however you look at it. What has he got to be mad about? Even if he does feel betrayed, it's his fault. He deserves to feel like that. I don't feel betrayed or anything anymore. I had actually forgotten all about him until he called me that time.
You really are amazing, you know? You're just so laid back about everything. To my amazing friend and new beginnings. Cheers! I hope Kevin gets all that he deserves for treating you like he did. The next round is on me!
Oh, really? Aren't you getting a bit carried away today? You aren't going to get in trouble with your husband, are you?
So what if I do? If you're worried that much about me getting into trouble with my husband, you can get the next round instead.
So it's me that's playing the next round in the end then, is it? You really are something, you.
Do you really think I'd let you pay for that as well? I'm not going to spend all of your new husband's money the day before your wedding now, am I? Let's have another drink. As it's such a happy occasion, we all have to drink together, okay? Everyone, lift your glasses then! Cheers!
Cheers! We had an amazing wedding ceremony, and I asked John's friends to put the photos they had taken of our ceremony and the after-party onto social media. The friends who knew my story happily fulfilled my request. They uploaded a lot of photos from the day, mostly centered around those of me looking beautiful in my wedding dress. I guess Kevin was regularly looking at his friends' socials without them knowing, because I got a message from him on the very evening of our wedding. "How could you do this to me? You're baiting me on purpose! You've both betrayed me!" He also sent some other messages after that, but I blocked him without reading any more of them. If he makes a new account and tries to contact me again, I'm planning to block that as well. I feel like I've paid him back enough now. I would rather just not have to deal with him anymore, you see. I do still think about him sometimes, even now though. Rather than thinking about him as such, I wonder what my life would be like now if I hadn't been in that car accident and had married Kevin like I'd planned. Would I have wasted my youth looking after his parents as he had said I would have, and then looking after him as well after his accident? Whenever I think about that, I feel really lucky to be living the life that I am living now. I think this is the happiest I could be. In the end, the accident seems to have changed my life for the better. Even if you are unhappy at the moment, try not to worry about it too much. In time, it will fade away, and you'll live the happy life that you've always dreamed of. You never know what's around the corner after all.